Alright.
I'm a luchador.
2 forward rolls.
Being patient is a huge part of the game. You're not going to become a WWE superstar overnight. You're not even going to have a match overnight. It might take a year, it might take 2 years, but all that work that you put in week by just showing up, it is going to build and build and build. And by the time that you are ready, it's going to be such a polished, finished project that you're going to be glad that you had patience along the way. My name is CJ Tino. I'm also under the moniker of the Deadlift King and Mr. 551, and I'm a professional wrestler and trainer at the San Diego Pro Wrestling Academy. I remember growing up watching it as a kid with my dad back when WCW was still a thing, and that was in the late 90s. Very early on, guys like Bret Hart, Diamond Dallas Page, Goldberg, Macho Man Randy Savage, they were all the ones who I idolized as a kid, and then that childhood love just grew and grew as time went on until the point where, as an adult, I felt like this was something that would be a really good challenge and a bucket list item that I really wanted to pursue. Obviously, the term fake gets thrown around a lot. That's half true. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that that's completely false, because what you are seeing is a simulation of combat. The people in the ring are not legitimately there fighting each other. But fake is a very wrong word, in my opinion, because these are two people. These are essentially two stunt performers that are doing something in real time where there is a lot of risk. And even when there isn't a lot of risk, a lot of the maneuvers, a lot of the things that we do, even the simple thing of falling down on that mat, is gravity, and that hurts. There's a move called a Northern Light Suplex, in which the opponent has their head tucked under your armpit. They grab your waist from behind, and then they flip you over their body. Normally, when it's done right, you just land flat right on your back. In this instance, I didn't really rotate correctly, and I landed straight down on my neck. And that was one of the only concussions I've gotten in professional wrestling. So I feel like this misnomer of calling it fake dispels all the kind of credibility and realness that there is. Because honestly, I think the realness of professional wrestling and the live theater aspect of it is part of the reason it is so popular and draws an audience in.
Yeah, not a lot though.
Yeah, I think the main thing is you just land on their thighs,
And
you really leg press. Yeah.
I love the community of people that I've met through wrestling. Some of my closest friends are people I've met through wrestling, and to be able to spend quality time with them is huge. And beyond that, as a trainer, I love developing the future talent and seeing someone achieve their dreams. I'm not a father at any junction in my life, but I feel like this is the closest it feels like to raising kids, because the fulfillment I get in seeing my students, my trainees learn and grow and pick up these tools and kind of blossom into the superstar talents that they are, it feels like I'm there every step of the way. And honestly, them achieving their accomplishments is just as meaningful to me as accomplishing something on my own right. In terms of things that I'd like to see change about wrestling, that's a really difficult question. In terms of things I would like to see, is I would like to see maybe the popularity more at a local level, just because there's so many talented people here. In the Southern California region in general, there's like a who's who of people who I feel like should get their flowers, who should get the recognition that they have. And I'm not saying that they don't, but the fact that next door in our neighborhood, we have talent who could be in the WWE, who could be in AEW, who could be superstars, I would just love to see them get the praise that they deserve.
Perfect, we're done.
Cool, that was fun.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, some of those questions were hard, dude.